Hello friends, welcome to Abandoned Places channel and enjoy.
The silent graveyard. Why do people abandon their cars and never look back? You won't believe what happens to these forgotten machines. The stories behind the rust. Abandoned cars aren't just forgotten, they're frozen in time. Some were left after financial crashes, others after crimes or family tragedies. A few were simply too expensive to keep, so their owners walked away. Does this shock you? Smash like if you think these cars deserve a second chance. Comment why? What's the wildest reason you can think of for abandoning a car? The mystery of the ghost rides. Some sit in forests, swallowed by nature. Others gather dust in locked garages, untouched for decades. A few were even left running when their owners vanished. The dark side of abandonment. Behind every rotting car is a story: betrayal, loss, or pure neglect. Some were stolen and dumped. Others were seized and forgotten. A rare few might even be cursed. Would you dare to restore one? Comment. Save it if you'd take the risk. Share this if you've ever spotted an abandoned car near you. Imagine owning something priceless, then leaving it behind forever. What would it take for you to abandon your car? The world is full of forgotten cars, but their stories aren't over yet. Comment with your wildest abandonment theory. The vanished. Eerie true stories of cars, abandoned by their owners. The car that time forgot. In an overgrown field somewhere in Europe, a vintage sedan sits exactly as it was left in 1989. The keys still dangle from the ignition. A coffee cup rests on the dash, now fossilized by dust. What emergency made the owner run and never return? Does this creep you out? Smash like if you've ever found an abandoned car. The parking garage ghost. On the top floor of a concrete parking structure, a sporty coupe has gathered dust for 12 years. Parking tickets yellow with age stack under the wiper. Why would someone pay years of parking fees, then vanish? The garage mummy. When workers tore down an old house, they found something unbelievable. A perfectly preserved classic car walled up in the garage since the 1970s. Was it hidden from thieves or from the law? The storm's prisoner. After a catastrophic hurricane, rescue workers found a luxury sedan wedged vertically between two trees 30 feet in the air. The doors were locked from the inside, but no one was ever found. These aren't just abandoned cars. They are frozen moments of panic, mystery, and heartbreak. Can these abandoned cars ever be saved? The shocking truth about automotive resurrection? Some of these wrecks are beyond repair. Others could be worth millions. Will you be the one to save them? The Walking Dead of the car world. Abandoned cars exist in a ghostly limbo, too far gone to drive, too valuable to scrap. Some have sat for decades, their engines seized, interiors moldy, and frames rusted through. But hidden beneath the decay, could there still be hope? Like if you've ever dreamed of rescuing a forgotten car. The three types of abandoned cars, which can be saved. The diamond in the rough, found in barns, garages, dry climates. These cars were protected from the elements and might only need mechanical work. A full restoration could bring them back to glory and turn a huge profit. Salvageable? Yes, with enough time and money. The rusty relic, found in fields, beaches, snowy regions. Years of exposure have eaten through the frame, wiring and body panels. Even if restored, they might never be safe to drive. Salvageable? Maybe, but only as a parts donor or art project. The cursed wreck, found in swamps, flood zones, war zones. Submerged in water, burned or crushed beyond recognition. These are automotive zombies better off left dead. Salvageable? No. Unless you're a mad scientist with unlimited funds. The million-dollar question: is it worth it? Restoring an abandoned car can cost 2 to 10 times its original value, but for rare models it might be a smart investment. A barn find classic sold for $3 million after a $500 K restoration. A rusty supercar was rebuilt for $1.2 million and now worth $4 million. Would you take the risk? Comment, profit, or pass below. Real-life resurrection stories. A 1960s muscle car left in a forest for 40 years was restored to mint condition. A 1980s supercar abandoned in a warehouse sold at auction for $2.7 million. A flood-damaged luxury sedan was rebuilt into a rally champion. So, can they be saved? The answer? It depends on three things. How rare is the car? A lost Ferrari is worth Savinga. 90s minivan isn't. How much rust is there? Frame rot equals game over. Do you have deep pockets? Restorations aren't cheap. Would you try to save an abandoned car? Or is it a waste of time? Final verdict. Some cars deserve a second chance, others are doomed to rot. But one thing's certain, every abandoned car has a story, and maybe, just maybe, a future. Like if you'd save one of these wrecks. Comment which car you would rescue.